Hi there, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm doing some kind of about me questions. It's a tag that I've taken from, I think it's Zoella's video. So yeah, so I'm just going to answer some more about me questions really quickly so you guys can just get to know a little bit more about me. If you like these kind of videos which are less kind of makeup and more to do with me, then let me know because I can do more like this. Or if you prefer makeup, let me know as well. I'm all about what makes you guys happy. Okay. So the first question from our list is, do you have a middle name? And yes, I do. And it's Minerva, which most people, well, I quite like it actually, but I was bullied for it at school, so there you go. But most people think it sounds kind of weird, but it actually means Goddess of Wisdom, which I think is quite cool. So yeah, actually back when I was in school, I kind of wanted people to call me like Minnie, like for Minerva, but I think I was too like embarrassed to actually ever ask anyone to do it, but it was always like an idea I had that it would be really cool. So yeah, but never caught on, unfortunately. So the next one is, what was your favourite subject in school? And it was, I don't know, I had quite a few subjects. It did kind of change like from time to time, but I mean my three favourite subjects, the three A-levels I ended up doing, were art, history and chemistry, and they were kind of going through school. Those three were kind of always my favourite. And I'm doing art now for a degree, so I guess art kind of won over chemistry and history, but it is a bit more, it's less pressure, shall we say. But yeah, but I always liked all those subjects, so bit of a mix there. Yeah. So the next one is, what's your favourite drink? Well, my favourite alcoholic drink would definitely in fact be a gin tonic. I love a gin tonic. Really nice and refreshing. But the drink I drink the most is tea. I cannot get enough of tea. I drink about 6 or 7 or 8 or 9 cups of tea a day, and I have like a massive like Sports Direct mug. It's like properly huge, and yeah, I just can't get enough tea. I just love tea. Sue me. So the next one is favourite song at the moment. So my favourite song is probably I Want You Back, which is a Michael Jackson song, but there's a cover of it by this band called the Lake Street Dive. I'll link them up below because they're amazing, and they just do this amazing cover of it. It's so beautiful. It sounds completely different to the original, but the main singer, the woman, she has an amazing voice. She's so talented, so listening to them is just an absolute pleasure. So yeah, I'll add them below because they're an amazing band. So the next one is, what would you name your children? You might not believe me, but I've literally never thought about this. Pull something off the top of my head. Maybe Ivy for a girl. It's quite a nice name, and it's like, that's my grandma's name, so it's like a nice family link. Maybe, I don't know, but I've never really thought about that kind of thing, sorry. Moving swiftly on. Do you participate in any sports? I could be around the bush here, but the short answer is no. No, I've never been a sporty person. People that do sport, I really admire them. I wish I could have that I wish I could be bothered, I guess, to do it. But no, I'm really unfit. I should probably start like doing some sort of exercise or doing some sort of sport, but I don't know, it's just not really very me. So no, sorry. Favourite book? Oh no, I know my favourite book. Whew. I was like, do I have a favourite book? And then I was like, yes I do. My favourite book is called Wild Swans. It's an amazing book. It can be a bit of a long read, but once you get into it, it's so worth a read, I think. It's quite long. I think it's like 600 pages, maybe more. But it's really worth the read. It's about these like 3 generations of Chinese women under communist China. And it sounds quite heavy, but it's actually it's quite relatable. You know, it's not got huge amounts of kind of politics in it. It's a story, so it's a really good read, and you learn a lot actually along the way about communist China. So if you're like studying it or whatever, it's a great read. Or even if you're not, it's a really good book, really well written. Favourite colour? No, sorry, I do not have a favourite colour. I could... Top 5? No, yeah, I'm really sorry about this one, guys. I just do not have a favourite colour. Like, that sounds, I don't know. But yeah, I guess it depends what it's for. Like, if it's clothes or like decor or whatever. No favourite colour, sorry. Favourite animal? oh my god, that's such a, animals is like so broad because you've got like pets, and then there's like big animals that you obviously can't have as pets, like elephants or whatever. I never really liked animals as a child. I wasn't really brought up with any pets or anything, but I think over the last few years I've really gotten into like pets. That sounds really weird, but like I've made friends with lots of people who have like dogs or cats, and I really want to get like, I'd love a pug. I know it's a bit of a cliche, but I just think they're so cute. They're really, really adorable animals, and I like quite small animals. Like I'd like a small dog if I had one, or a cat, because I like cats actually because they're quite like independent. They do their thing, you know, they don't need you to like walk them or whatever. So they're quite nice because they look after themselves a bit more. But then again, dogs are more kind of playful, so I don't know. But like I like a pet kind of animal, I suppose, if that makes sense. But yes, so yeah. Favourite perfume? Well, this is a hard one for me actually, because I'm not really like a perfume person. I've owned a few perfumes over the years, but I've never really had an expensive perfume ever. And I guess people never buy me them, like, not that people should, but like it's the kind of thing that you might get for like a Christmas present or something. Like a lot of people would get a perfume at Christmas, but I've never really got a perfume, and I've never really had a favourite perfume. I like Diptyque. Like whenever I go into like a department store with Diptyque in it, or like a Diptyque store, I always want everything, but I've never been able to afford one. So maybe one day when I have a bit more money, I might treat myself to a Diptyque perfume. But yeah. Favourite holiday? That's a really hard one again. A while ago, about just over a year and a half ago, a few of my friends, we went interrailing. So we went kind of travelling around Europe for like just under a month or whatever. And it's like you get a special ticket, and it means you can get like all the different trains around Europe. So we kind of went from like capital to capital, like started in Paris and kind of like worked our way like across through like Amsterdam, Berlin, and like everywhere. Amazing holiday. So a lot of Europe, which I'd never seen before, and we did it quite cheaply, which is always good because don't have a huge amount of money at the time. But yeah, that was a really nice holiday. I was with some of my really good friends, so we had a really nice time. So yeah, that was a great one. Have you graduated high school? Well, I'm not in America, so no, I haven't graduated high school, but yeah, I've finished secondary school, as they call it here in England. So yeah, that one's a yes. Have you been out of the country? Yes, as I just said, we travelled around Europe. I've never been outside Europe though, but hopefully one day I can afford to travel a bit further afield, maybe to Asia, or head over to America or something like that. That would be really nice. What's next? Do you speak any other languages? Well, I learned French at school, and I got quite good at it actually, if I do say so myself. But yeah, I got an A in my French GCSE, but that was quite a while ago, so maybe just enough French to kind of get by, but definitely not enough to like impress a French person. So yeah, I'm not really a linguist, to be honest. Oh, where have these questions gone? The next one. Do you have any siblings? If you don't know this about me already, I have 6 siblings. I've got 1 older sister, 2 younger brothers, and 3 younger sisters. I always have to like kind of like count them up as I go along. So yeah, so there's 7 of us in total. And yeah, just from the same 2 parents, just yeah, really busy house. So yeah, it's growing with so many brothers and sisters is definitely interesting. It has its pros and it has its cons. Like it's nice that there's always someone around, but I guess always having to share everything is, yeah, it's not ideal. But yeah, I wouldn't change it for the world. Yeah. So yeah, that's a big family. What's your favourite store? In terms of clothes, I'd probably say H&M. Literally like all my clothes are from H&M. I remember when I worked in New Look in the summer, I had to only wear New Look clothes. I didn't even realise until that point that all my clothes were from H&M. I'd be like, can I wear this? No, it's from H&M, like literally everything. So yeah, love H&M for clothes. Can't get enough. Favourite restaurant? What's your favourite restaurant? I wouldn't really say I have a favourite restaurant. I don't really go out to restaurants very much. It's quite an expensive hobby. So a place I've been quite a few times is Sen Nin. So it's like a Japanese restaurant in Camden. I've been there a couple of times with my friend, and they do like half off Wednesdays. It's like Wednesdays or Tuesdays or something. I've done a blog post about it, so I'll link it up. But yeah, sushi is quite expensive, but when it's 50% off, it makes it like a bit more affordable. So that's somewhere I've been quite a few times. And it's really nice there, and really lovely staff as well. So it's a really cool place to visit if you can. Do you like school? Yeah, I do actually really like school. I don't go to school anymore, I go to uni, but I really enjoy uni, and I've always really enjoyed school actually. I guess I quite like, I like learning, and I guess I kind of always found a way to like make it work for me, even if it wasn't something I particularly enjoyed doing, like just to find a way to make whatever it is interesting for me. So yeah, always like school, what can I say, geek at heart. Favourite YouTubers? Oh, that's a hard one. I've watched quite a lot of YouTubers. I think like either like Vivian does makeup or Zoe London are probably like my favourite two YouTubers. They're both quite different, but I think they're both really relatable. I think that's like my favourite thing about them. I could like, I know it might sound weird, but I could like imagine being friends with them or whatever, so that's like something nice. But I watch like other people. Essie Button I love. Lily Pebbles is great. Amanda recommends Caroline Hirons. I love Caroline Hirons. She's not the most entertaining, I'd say, but she's very informative. I've learnt so much from her about my skin, and yeah, I learn a lot from her, and a lot of great product recommendations there. Yeah, there's probably loads of people that I've forgotten, but I won't go on and on with the list. But yeah, love me some beauty. I love me some beauty YouTubers. Favourite movie? Oh my god, picking just one, that's so hard. Oh my god, favourite movie? I don't know, when I was younger, Moulin Rouge was always my favourite film. It was like mine and my big sister's film. We used to like sing along to the whole thing, and I'd always have to be the boy. And we like knew all the words to all the songs. That was kind of like our favourite film back then. Now, I don't really know. I really like 2001: Space Odyssey. If you haven't seen it, give it a watch. It's a bit different, but it's a really interesting film. Or I don't know, it's just difficult because I live with film students, so they're like constantly showing us like amazing films, so it's so difficult to pick just one. But yeah, there's a couple there. Phone's gone weird. Favourite TV show? Oh, actually I know the answer to this one straight away. My favourite current TV show is Broad City. I cannot get enough of those girls. Oh my god, they're so funny, and it's so like right on point. Like I can like, it's so relatable, but like obviously it's ridiculous, but like you can kind of almost like imagine yourself, and like I think everyone when they watch it they're like, oh my god, that's me and my best friend. Like I think that shows it's a really cool show because like everyone can kind of picture themselves in that situation, and just yeah, really funny, really cool show. And anything by Tina Fey is like great. PC or Mac? I'm a Mac girl. I've got my Mac with me right here. I probably could get by with a PC, that God knows they're a bit cheaper, but I got this kind of a couple of years ago when I was like starting art school, and I was like, yeah, I need a Mac so I can like do design stuff, which is true. I do use it for that, but yeah, I guess I just prefer the interface. But yeah, they are expensive. What phone do you have? So this is actually my phone. This is my friend's that I'm just using. This is my phone here. It's like a Moto G, there you go, and it's, oh, I don't know if you can see, but it's got my boyfriend pulling a hideous face as the background. I really like this phone actually. It was really cheap actually, that's why I got it. It was like, well, I say really cheap, I think it was like £90, but for a smartphone that's pretty good, and it's really, really reliable. I'm the kind of person that gets through phones like, I don't know, like beauty products, like I said, last me about 3 months. So yeah, but I've had this for over a year, no, like a year and like 3 months now, touch wood, and it hasn't broken on me, and I've dropped it a lot. So if you are clumsy and you drop your phone a lot, this is a great phone to get. I'd really recommend it. It's got like ultra tough glass and like special, it's like a tough phone basically. It's designed for people who drop things a lot. Oh, and then the last question. How tall are you? So anyone that knows me as that tall girl. I'm 6 foot tall, which is, yeah, it has its yeah, it is what it is. I'm 6 foot tall, and yeah, it's great being able to reach things. It's pain trying to find jeans, but yeah, I'm just tall Abby, so I wouldn't change it for the world. So yeah, that's I think that was 24, a lot of questions. 24 about me questions. So I hope you guys enjoyed watching this. I hope you know a little bit more about me. Feel like we know each other a bit better. But tell me about yourselves. I'd love to hear like your answers to some of these questions, what you thought of what I said. Drop me a comment, give this video a like if you liked it, and I hope you did. And if you haven't already, give me a follow on my channel. I'd be so appreciative if you guys could follow me, if you could subscribe, even if you could subscribe to my channel, that'd be really, really great. And yeah, just let me know what kind of videos you'd like to see in future. And yeah, do check out my blog as well. I'll put a link in somewhere around here. And yeah, just let me know what you thought. And thank you for watching. Alright, I'll see you guys soon. Bye!